Hey guys, it's Tiffany. So it's been a super long time since I last did a video about, I think 2 years ago now, pretty crazy. I'm going to be making some changes to this channel. I was originally going to do a kind of like makeup channel, but I think I'm going to switch that up and do a book channel. I'm just not really like as passionate about makeup as I am about books. Like that's pretty much the number one thing that I tell people about me when people ask about me. So I am going to change this channel to have like book talks, book reviews, stuff like that, maybe talking about my writing. I do a lot of poetry and short story writing. I hope that all of you who were here for my makeup channel stick around to see if you like this change or not. Even if you aren't a book reader, maybe, sorry, that's my cat. Maybe I can inspire you to start reading books. Alright, so I figured for this technically third, but first book-oriented video, I would answer some questions. So I had my partner Rain write up 10 random questions, and I'm just gonna go ahead and answer them. Well, obviously I am Tiffany. I just recently turned 24 years old and I am living in a city in Ohio, Akron, with my partner and my 2 cats, which I will show you. This is my cat Joan. She just turned 1 year old, and her brother is around here somewhere. And this is Jet, so their names are Joan and Jet, like Joan Jett. And they're from the same litter, so he's also 1 year old, and he actually has a thumb. He's a polydactyl. It's pretty cool. Hi! And obviously, I really like books. I also really like makeup and fashion and writing and cats. So yeah. My favorite book series has to be Harry Potter. Out of my 2 tattoos, one of them is Harry Potter. Yeah, definitely, that's definitely my favorite series though. Team Slytherin. I'm going to say that my favorite genre is sci-fi and fantasy. I'm just kind of gonna group that all together. I mostly like to read dystopian novels though, like Hunger Games, the Legend trilogy. I really enjoy the Legend trilogy. So yeah. Well, I have over 1,000 books in my 1-bedroom apartment, so while I would like to organize them according to like color or like whatever other aesthetically pleasing way there could be to do it. Currently I have my books organized based on genre and then alphabetically. So I have 8 bookshelves in my house, and each one of them has a specific genre. The one right next to me is supposed to be my contemporary shelf, but I do have some things that do not belong here, like I have some Hannibal books in here that don't belong, so I have to kind of organize that a little bit. But I have a contemporary shelf, a nerddom shelf, which has just like my Harry Potter books, my Tolkien books, my Game of Thrones books. Then I have a classics shelf, a occult shelf, a sci-fi and fantasy shelf, a horror shelf, and a women's studies shelf, and on there I also have my comic books. So I think that's 8 bookshelves. Oh, and then I have one small bookshelf that I put my kind of TBR stuff on. So yeah, I have bookcases all over my house. I don't think I'm going to answer that question because I want to do a separate video on where I buy my books. I buy my books from a lot of different places. But yeah, I will do another video about that. Actually, tell me if you guys want another video in the comments about that. But I will say that I rarely ever pay full price for a book. I usually get all my books at a very deep discount. Right now I am reading a collection of women's comics. They're a bunch of comics that were written in the 70s, just about like the feminist movement. I read a lot of comic books in between novels because I think it's a good way to kind of wind down from one book and to get started into the next. So I do a lot of comic reading while I'm reading novels, and especially in between novels. So I'm reading that, and actually I'm in the middle of Saga Volume 4. So I'm reading that too, and then I will move on to the next book I'm going to read, which moves me to my next question. I just, actually the day it came out, I purchased King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard, and I think I'm probably going to read that next. I adore the Red Queen series, but yeah, that's probably what I'll read next. And then after that, I'm not really sure. I'll probably go ahead and make a TBR if I can for March. No promises though. To me, the most irritating theme is when authors write a very strong female protagonist and then kind of dampen their brightness with a male character love interest. This really annoyed me in the Divergent series. I would just like one book to have a strong female character and to not have a love interest in it. Just one book. Just one. Alright guys, that's it for this video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to do another video soon. Hopefully my next video will be my March TBR. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye!